How's it going, everybody? Long time no see. It's been a little bit, but it's getting to the point where my little hobby, there's some things that I would like to get. So I need to start looking into stuff that people might be interested in purchasing, so I can start saving up money for a nicer forge, nicer anvil, something like that. One way you can save money is make your own tools. Like, I know I'm going to make some hammers. I tested out that punch that I made, hammer eye punch, that worked out all right. Worked out good. It made the hole like it was supposed to, just not quite as clean as I'd hoped. But today I am going to make 3 tools that just about every blacksmith shop's going to need at some point, and that's a ball end punch, a chisel, and a slot punch. You're going to need a variety of sizes at some point depending on what you're making. But this will give you a good idea of how to make it if you haven't already, or you can watch me attempt it. They're fairly simple. But if you're like me, people come use your garage, you help them work on their stuff, and they just kind of leave parts everywhere. So I got some 2013 Jeep coil spring. And I already cut it into some sections. So I'm going to go ahead and get some of these in the fire, straighten them out. As soon as these are straight, I'll bring you guys back in and start showing you how to forge the tips and the ends. Some of it's up to preference, some of it's not, and I'll go over that as we go. So we'll go ahead and get that started. So first thing I'm going to do is take my round end. I'm going to go ahead and just start working this end square a little bit, and this will be for the ball punch. This is the simplest one. Pretty much all these tools are fairly simple. With the ball punch, yep. Straighten it out a little bit more. Put this back in. And I should be able to work almost this entire video without pausing. So this will be for the slot punch. You kind of want to just work it flat. Flip it over. Now I'm going to switch to the flat side. Go ahead and straighten it up a little bit. Get that back in the fire. Now this is going to be for the chisel. Same procedure. Start flattening it out. Except for this one, we're going to flatten out a little bit farther. Back to the ball punch. Now we're going to go ahead and put this up at the diagonal. And start working this round, well, octagon. And eventually working it round. It's pretty close to what I want. I'll go ahead and work it in at the end just a little bit to give it that round shape. See, and I puckered it in a little bit there. So I'll have to go in with the grinder, clean some of that up. But that's pretty much what you're looking for. If you have a bigger size bar and you need a smaller size round end punch, you have to work it down farther. This size stock is almost what I wanted, so I didn't have to work it that far. I'm going to go ahead and put the striking end in there this time. And then we'll pull the next one out and start working on that. Alright. For the slot punch, we want it pretty flat on the end. Round the edges off. That's about what I want. Now this is smaller stock than I wanted for my slot punch, but I'm going to be making some drifts, so I should be able to slot punch what I'm working on and then drift it to the size I want. So that's pretty much it for this side. We'll flatten this off, make it kind of sharp around the edge, and this will be perfect as a slot punch. Oh no. Well, there goes my magnet. Now the chisel end, I do kind of want a round profile on the end, but it needs to come down to a very fine edge. Well, fine enough before heat treat anyway. And then we'll sharpen the rest of it on the grinder. So kind of like that. I got a little bit of a round there. I'll definitely come in and sharpen that up a little bit more. The thicker it is before heat treat, the less likely it is to crack. So that's one thing. But you'll have to waste more grinding discs or belts or whatever to sharpen it. Plus it might not get as deep depending on how big you leave it, the heat treat. So let's go ahead and start working on the strike end. You guys can let me know like how you like this just working non-stop thing. Let me know if that makes for a better video or not. It seems like I'm getting more done than normal. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and straighten this just a little bit. On this end, I'm not going to work it very much. I'm going to work it a little bit square. And octagon. And then we'll grind a little bit of a bulge. Wasn't quite hot enough yet, but we'll keep right on working on that. Do it that way. 2, 3. Then we'll go 1 drop, 2, 3. Let's see. It's one thing to think about when you're making stuff is making sure you have the tongues that'll fit. All right. So I didn't get as far as I'd hoped on this heat with that one. It's not quite as hot as I'd like. Alright, back to the ball punch. I think I like the way I was doing the other ones better, so I'm gonna go ahead and 1, 2, 3, flip it over. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now, besides this one not being as straight as I'd like, that one is pretty much good. So we're going to go ahead and stick that one far back in the fire. Three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Fix my tongs. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and keep refining these just a little bit. That's pretty much it for all these. Besides a little bit of the grinding and straightening, that's pretty much it. So I'll go ahead and bring you guys back when we start grinding. So when I looked back at the video, I realized it'd been roughly 11, almost 12 minutes. After I edited that down, it'll be a little bit shorter, but I don't really want this video to be that long, so I'll probably make it a 3-part series. So today was going to be the forging. Next video is going to be the grinding. The third video will be heat treat, cleanup, and then depending on what you guys say, like if you guys want to see me use them, besides stuff I have coming up, like just testing, let me know in the comments. Just say, hey, you know, how did that slot punch work? Or hey, how did that ball punch work? We'll go ahead and do those up. The ball punch will be coming up in some hooks I'm getting ready to do to see if they'll sell. I have some people that might be interested. So that's it for this video, guys. So thanks a lot for watching. Like, share, subscribe. And please let me know what do you guys want to see, just a test piece. You know, whatever you guys want, just let me know and I'll tell you no or yes, or give me some ideas and inspiration. So, but thanks a lot and see you next time.